from Wembley, but let's just take a look at the first incident, Craig, because when we saw this initially, it was like, oh, maybe John Moss has got this right. But once you saw the replay, there was no doubt from anyone.
So I said to you, first and foremost, I thought Jack Colback, Premier League experience, had worked here. And I think John Moss, I thought Colback had pulled out. And then we saw this. And as soon as we all saw the first angle, we all went, he's going to be overturned. Now, we can argue about how much contact there is, but there has to be contact here. He throws the leg out, and okay, John Moss misses it, but that's why we have VAR. And look, he knows. He knows. He's
Divine intervention.
Yeah, he knew as an experienced player, he knew he'd made contact. And then, I think this is equally as rational. Lowe comes on as a substitute, gets himself wrong side, and then makes one of the clumsiest challenges you can think of. Yeah, there's an element of the Huddersfield player putting his body across the Forest player, but that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
There's contact down the back of the calf and the Achilles, and if I was a Huddersfield player, manager, fan, owner, whatever it is, I would be raging having not got those decisions.
Well, because it's almost a layup for the referee. You should get out of jail card.
We always talk about this, judge every incident on its own merit, but time and time again you see these make-up calls. When the first isn't given and you see the second, there's no doubt that, oh, well, he has to give this one, because it was just too obvious for me. And I'm with Craig. I think both are deserving of penalties, and it shouldn't be relying on a make-up call. Huddersfield should rightly have 2 penalty kicks. All right, they have to be taken, and we have to see what goes with them. But if you're involved with Huddersfield as a player, as a fan, in that boardroom, whatever it is, you are seeing these and you are sick to your stomach.
Nedum is pitch side, of course, it's the Forest fans who are making all the noise at the moment, Nedum, and they don't care about those 2 poor decisions.
Yeah, those, to talk about the first one specifically, you know, in real time, I thought it must have been a dive, but then when you look back at the video, you think, well, they're obviously going to overturn it, but, you know, for these players, it must be so tough because this is the one game all season where they've had VAR. And then all of a sudden they don't get decisions based upon it, so you will be raging. And in a game of such small margins, like, it's not as if there's a ton between both sides. But you know, the side that we're on now, there's lots of despair, there's sadness, because it's a long all season in the Championship. But then you look down at the other side, and all those fans have been here for a very, very long time, and they're ecstatic. And it's just those little decisions, and you hope that those decisions go your way. Yet still today, they didn't manage to do that, and it's a shame for them.
Neymar.